Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's December 20th, 2024, and often people will reach out after seeing our views on our YouTube channel and look for collaboration so that I could review their products and feature them in one of our videos. Over 95% of them I end up turning down because they just aren't a fit for the things that I do. But this is one of those products that I thought would be great. They actually sent me two products. This is one that I'm going to feature today, and this is produced. These are available on Amazon, and there will be an affiliate link in the description below. But these are made by NOEVSBIG. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name as well. So. What's included? A real sturdy metal base, and for those people who are doing soldering on a regular basis, this setup will be perfect for just about all of their applications as far as soldering circuit boards and all, or working on small electronic components. And I do that, but I don't do that frequently. So aside from this metal base, there are these magnetic, attachable and removable flexible arms, two long arms. So here you can see there's two long arms and there's two short arms as well here. And they've got pretty strong magnets that hold them in place, and they have detachable clips on them. So like little alligator clips that you can use to hold wire, hold solder, or hold small parts. I often find myself when I'm working on things, I'd like to have another set of hands to help me in the process. And these magnetic arms and adjustable, flexible, malleable, I can put them in different shapes, and they're going to hold their position for me. So hopefully that makes sense how I see these functioning. And again, there's four of these magnetic arms, two of which are shorter ones and two which are longer ones with their alligator clips that function on their end. And the alligator clips are removable, and I think we can put other items in the end of this as well, since it has a lock or a retaining screw on the side here as well. So that's good. So when we're working on circuit boards so that they're not setting against the metal, usually there's screw holes or other little holes, perforations in the circuit board. And they also sent along 6 of these, what are these called? PCB, I don't know, fixed magnetized units. So right now I've got the circuit board on 4 of them here. So that holds them off the ground. Nothing's going to get short-circuited. It's going to keep the board nice and cool when I'm doing soldering and all. So I think that this will work great. There's also this other articulated arm that's adjustable in all 360-degree angles. It's designed for holding a heat gun, and I like it for being able to hold a light source. So by loosening this knob right here, we can adjust it, twist it in all different directions and all. So I see this unit as being able to do a whole variety of different functions for me. Now, I don't do a lot of soldering, but this will come in handy for those times when I'm working on circuit boards. I'm usually, the extent of my comfort zone with working on circuit boards are looking for any poor solders and resoldering them, and seeing if that changed anything, if it actually made it start working. So that's about the extent of the soldering of circuit boards that I do. However, there's lots of small components that I'm working on or running tests on, and this device will work out beautifully. And this can hold a board as well, or other small parts as well. I love that these are all magnetized. So small components, I can use this base and these flexible arms and this articulated arm here with a heavy-duty magnet. So this really has, well, it's got quite a heavy-duty magnet on the base of this one. But I'll also be using these for a whole variety of functions in my in the auto shop and working with the heavy equipment. So there's many times that I need another set of hands. Like even real simply, these flexible arms that are magnetized. Let's say I need to put oil in the Kubota B2601. Well, my filter will keep tipping over if I don't hold the oil filter when I'm doing a refill in the oil. But I could set two of these, just since they're magnetized, so that they can hold the filter as I'm filling the engine. There's times where I've got to get in and hold wires or vacuum tubes back so I can work on a different part. These will help with that as well. So I see these magnetized arms as essential arms that I can use for the workshop in many different ways. Right now I've got the flashlight mounted to this unit. Well, there's nothing like being able to, when you're working on an engine or working underneath the car, is being able to hook this, articulate it so we can get the light pointed directly where I want it without the rest of the light from most of my light sources reflecting back in my eyes and making it more difficult to see what I'm doing. So this is a really cool workstation, flexible, magnetized workstation, and I see it for being as useful for much more than just holding circuit boards and doing soldering. I see it useful for working in my workshop. Now my benches, I've got metal benches, big metal tops, so that allows me to use a much larger set, let's say a large motor or a drive unit on the workbench. And since these are magnetized, I can hold the light sources where I want them. I can hold anything else that I need as well, whether it's wire or soldering, solder material, whatever. So I see this magnetized multi-hand, multi-function, and articulating tool to be very, very helpful. The other tool that I'm going to share with you is probably the best looking articulated magnifying glass that can articulate and move in all different directions. Now I have several different magnifiers that I use in my workshop, but this one that can clamp onto the table in your workshop will be fantastic for the book work that we do. So we have a used book business, and a lot of the fine print in some of these books from the 1700s, 1600s, and 1800s, I really need magnification for me to see all of the details there as well. So I'll be going over that in the future. So there will be links to this as well as the magnifying lens, and as soon as I get the base for the magnifying lens, I will do a review of that as well, or the magnifying articulated lights, not a light system, but an articulated desk. It is a desk lamp as well. So I'm real excited about sharing that with you, and I think that there's multiple functions for this unit here in our workshop, besides being able to do some soldering on a nice stable workstation like this. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. There'll be product links, affiliate links to both this and the magnifying desk lamp in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and take care. Bye-bye.